All right. How about now? Can you hear us? Hey, Keisha. How you doing? All right, Rich. We got sound. It popped. We got sound. Okay. We'll just use this platform for now for today's Inner Circle, guys. All right, good.
Hey, Keisha. Hi.
Delay.
Sorry.
Want to make sure that the sound there.
Loud and clear.
All right, awesome, guys. Well, welcome to the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle Coaching Call. And I'm having some Gatorade.
I'm having a cup of tea.
All right, so.
Yeah. So welcome to the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle with Ace and Rich Guzman. I'm so excited to be here with you guys because the last Inner Circle wasn't able to be commenced because we were so busy having a great time at the Maui Immersion down in Maui, Hawaii.
Ooh.
With Misha Wilson, Jason Gasaway, Jean-Pierre, Dan Muscat. Oh my God. And the rest of the attendees for the Maui Immersion who actually invested in themselves to be there. Technically, they invested because it was a free event.
Exactly.
But the value that was given there, we're going to give a little bit of that and highlight some of the things that actually happened down there for you guys today because it wouldn't be Inner Circle if it wasn't, right? We were not going to hold all that stuff back.
That's
you know
true,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true, yeah.
But those of you who are here brand new, it's your first Inner Circle, leave a comment in the chat box. Let us know this is your first time here. We'd love to have you here more often, and we're looking forward to seeing you here again, okay? So let us know it's your first time, and we'll give you a shout-out because you guys are in for a treat. This is the main coaching central for you guys. Like, Inner Circle is a must for every one of you guys. One thing that Misha focuses on is, you know, investing in intellectual capital, but also putting in the time to attend the events and making sure that you invest all of yourself into those events. So that's why these Inner Circles are designed to help you with, you know, catapulting your business to the next level, to help you get your mindset straight so you can learn the top earner secrets that we actually know and we'll share with you. Because we don't mind doing that. We like helping everybody here. You guys
Absolutely.
you guys will come to learn who we are when you meet us in person if you come to the next Maui Immersion, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not ordinary.
No, we're not ordinary at all. You can ask any of the attendees. We're real people. And, you know, we work really hard with what we got going on right now. And we want to share that journey with you guys. Is that all right? Yeah?
Absolutely. I'm just sharing this stuff out right now, guys.
All right. And I realized that as we were kicking off the Inner Circle, we were seeing just a few people hop on. And those of you who are leaders who tagged up your teams earlier and, you know, did the right thing by doing that to get more people on here, what we like to do is see the Inner Circle grow even more and have more people. So do what you got to do to get your team members here, and all new members should be here, period. Every one of y'all should be here, okay? Because we got so much to share with you, and really a lot of people who are successful in the sand are the ones that attend the events and actually come to the Inner Circle. So I don't need to tell you guys that. It's already there, self-explanatory, right?
Exactly.
That's right. Okay. So without further ado, let's see who's here, brand new. Amber, hey, Amber. She's not new. She was in Maui, Hawaii with us.
Yeah, she's
How
awesome.
you doing?
She is awesome.
Pete Greenlee, first time here. Hello, Pete. Good to see you. Glad you got my message. Welcome to the sand. New member. All right. Stacy, hey. She was also in Maui. Betsy, how you doing, Betsy? Margaret Joyce.
Also in Maui.
First time. Margaret Joyce, welcome to the Super Affiliate Network family. Glad to have you here in the Inner Circle. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Chrissy, hey girl, how you doing?
Chrissy, how you
Sasha
doing?
Davis, Kenyella Johnson, all right. Renee, how are you, girl? My time.
Time to fill up the house.
That's how to fill up the house. That's right. We were with her also in Maui. Who else we got here that's brand new? Let's see. Keep on going. Valerie, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the Inner Circle.
Okay.
Valerie Thornton, all right. Okay, guys, this is good. All right, so more people are coming on. First time here. Welcome to the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle. This is a great way for you to get your mindset focused, and you get to learn the top earner secrets here every Monday at 9. All right. D. Robin, how you doing? Great to see you. Welcome. Darlene, hello. Great to see you. Welcome to the Inner Circle. All right, JJ, how you doing, JJ? Hey, stay focused, man. Santa's gonna make some money for you. Stay focused. All right, JJ, welcome. Okay, guys, so we're gonna kick this Inner Circle off, and we're gonna give you some highlights from the Super Affiliate Network Maui Immersion event that we just came back from, which was really intense.
Man, was that? Man,
It was awesome.
That was killer.
It was awesome. It was so awesome that my 10-year-old even actually got value out of it. I mean, he had one headphone earbud in one ear, but he had the other one off while he was listening. And he was taking in the information from all the speakers that were speaking, and Nisha was teaching, and he was taking some stuff in, and he's only 10. So, and this is his second event that he was at. The first one was the Maui Intensive 1. This is the Maui Immersion. So my son is getting lots of value at an early age, isn't he?
Wow. So you guys can hear us okay, right? Because Mary
Yes.
says she's having sound issues. I want to make sure nobody's having any sound issues here.
Okay. Yeah.
So just respond in the chat, and I want to be clear if you guys can hear us okay.
Everybody else seems to have sound. If you can't have any sound, try to refresh the page. Maybe that might help. If you're trying to watch it from a mobile device, that also could be a problem too. Sometimes that happens as well.
I want to make sure you guys can hear us okay.
Oh yeah, we don't want you to miss out on anything. Loud and clear,
Loud and
Darlene.
clear, okay.
Thank you, Darlene. Appreciate you. All right, great. All right, Rich. So why don't you go ahead and you do your part? You want to talk about?
Well, you can start if you want.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically, the Maui Immersion was a 3-day event. It was a 3-day event
Well,
because
not
they
a
had the
2-day event, but have the bonus day.
but they had the bonus day for
Yeah.
those who actually paid and invested for the workshop, which was incredible. A lot of stuff was shared in there, and don't want to go into too much detail with it, but you had to be there to get the information because it was definitely a classroom setting, and everyone had notepads and pens in their hand, and Nisha was up there, and he was breaking things down. He was really explaining stuff, tidbit by tidbit, and telling you what to expect for the next 2 days. And if the first workshop wasn't intense in itself, the 2 days afterwards was really intense because we were locked in that room, man, and we were getting some knowledge.
Yes, we were.
Yeah,
No doubt about that.
we were getting some knowledge, and they were breaking down a lot of things about consult funnels. You guys are hearing about the consult funnel. Those of you who are actually learning through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, and Nisha's going over a lot of that modules. He's talking about the consult funnel that's also being explained at the Maui Immersion, right? And there were some bonuses that was given out there too for those who attended. There were some major
bonuses. Yeah, absolutely.
Major bonuses. I'm talking about, really great bonuses that people actually got out of it. And then on top of that, a new package was introduced called All-In Immersion Package, right? The exclusive experience. And we're the first to go all in. And we're going to share that with you guys because we've never done anything like this before. So
the first to go in everything.
We're the first to do everything, right? That's awesome. Talk about making history at the Super Affiliate Network. Yeah. Renee says Friday workshop was killer content. It was, Renee.
Yeah.
Absolutely was. So true.
Incredible. So, guys, here's the thing I want to talk about. And let's see, Betsy says he works let's see, hard and he over delivers.
Yes, Nisha does work hard and over delivers.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, Betsy.
Agree 100% with that. He does over deliver, work very hard.
You gotta be there.
So here's the thing, guys. So one thing about a lot of systems on the internet, and I'm going to say this because this is how I feel being online since 2008. Okay. And I've seen a lot of stuff.
You have.
And I'm going to tell you, most this is what they'll do. They'll teach you how to become a affiliate, how to promote their own product, okay? But what Misha did, he taught us to become more of a marketer, okay? And that is what's going to separate you from just being an affiliate marketer, all right? Understand that this is something that I really got to understand, and the one that can, has the most control makes the most money.
Yes,
okay?
that's definitely something that Misha talked about. He said that, the one that has more control over the processes of building this business is the one that actually makes the most money.
Makes the most money. So understand that if you look at a lot of systems out there, it's all about, I'm going to teach you how to become an affiliate. I'm going to teach you how to, drive traffic and, build our system. which is nothing wrong with that. But we must learn to become an effective marketer on the internet. That's the key, because once we understand that philosophy, we understand how to do that, we know what to take action on, we know what to do, and we start getting results that we can take with us for a lifetime. Okay? And that's really, really, really important to get, because, what we saw, things were broken down in a way that it was just so detailed. Okay? If you were there, you would literally get it. It was so detailed on what to do, what to spend time on, right, to make it the most money, right? We all love the monies, right, guys? We all like to make money. So we learn what to spend our time with that's more valuable to bring us more profits, okay? And understand, guys, everything has a step. Everything has a formula. So within that one step, there's a formula. Within that one step, there's a formula. Within that one step, there's a formula. So once you understand the formula, and you understand what you should be spending your most time with,
Right.
okay? That's how you become more of an effective marketer. All right. Also, very important that I discovered is understanding about offers. Okay.
Offer creation.
Offers creation is very, very important.
Offer creation.
It's actually the opposite of what I thought. Now that I understand it better, and understand, guys, that you are at the right place at the right time.
Oh, yeah.
Because what you are learning in the Profit Building Bootcamp, okay?
Profit boosting.
Profit boosting, building,
Little jet lag.
whatever.
That's all right.
That is going to literally transform your business if you pay close attention to those modules. We're going to go back and watch them again.
Oh, yeah.
Because when we got in, the modules were a little bit different.
They were. And now the changes have been in effect, and Misha has updated several of the modules in there, then we feel it's necessary for us to go through it, module by module, to make sure we're not missing anything. Mm-hmm. We don't want to leave any stone unturned, right? Exactly. So you want to make sure that you go through those modules carefully. It's not so much of a race. I just spoke to somebody earlier today who said that they were waiting for their SAN coach to give them the next, passwords for the next modules, because they want to get this thing going. And I was just like, hey, you know what? You're brand new. Welcome to the world of patience. Okay. Yeah. You're brand new. This is not a race. Yeah. This is a marathon. You need to learn patience in this business. This is not about getting you guys in at the beginning and going as fast as you can through the modules. If you do that, you're going to miss the education. You're going to miss the value that's being shared, and you're going to miss the components as they break down through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp. I had a talk with Misha on the beach about that. And you know what? It's important that you do each module and twice, okay? Yeah, first time you go through it, you watch it without taking notes. Second time you go through it, take some notes. Yeah. Make sure that you do that, because it's going to be beneficial to your education and experience when you start implementing what is taught in your business marketing efforts.
Absolutely. So understand, guys, what I want to really tell you is the fundamentals of what's important in your business when you're focusing on, being successful on the internet, okay? Mm-hmm. And what you really have to understand is everything is laid out for you in a certain way in that Profit Boosting Bootcamp, okay?
Right.
And it's going to help you grow as a marketer, okay? Like I said, if you follow the steps, okay, it's really going to help you, cut the learning curve.
Right.
Okay? Understand that. Can you guys see our video okay? I'm just looking at some interference. I want to make sure you guys can see our video okay. Just let me know in the chat that you guys can see us okay still.
Can you guys still see us and hear us okay?
Yeah, I think they can. Yeah, it's like there's interference going on. Yeah. This is BeLive.
And, we're using BeLive.
Yeah,
okay,
BeLive does that sometimes.
It's actually acting kind of weird, but you know what? I'm really, really happy to see that we have over 23 viewers right now, and that's over the average by 3. That's great. I'm happy to see that. Good job, guys, for getting enough people here. Good work. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. Go ahead, Rich.
So what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about, like, what are the things I should be really doing in my business every day, okay? the first thing you should be doing, and this is hands down, okay, is definitely getting your mindset in check, right?
Yes.
We need our mindset in check because this is a business and we need to understand there's, wins and losses with business, okay?
Yes.
And we need to understand that we can't get emotionally attached to the outcome as we're running our business because it's never going to be straight, right? We know it's going to be like, right?
Yes.
Totally normal to go through that. And I've gone through that, and I've learned to just, be numb all about it. I don't let things get to me like
and I was telling somebody today, never, like you said, don't get emotionally attached to the disappointments that are going to be coming because it is a business. You're going to have ups. You're going to have downs.
Yep.
You're going to have days where you're zigging and zagging. You're going to have crazy days. You're going to have positive days, negative days. You're going to have all kinds of different days. But remember, you're coming from an employee mindset, shifting over into an entrepreneur. Guys, we are in the transformational business. Would you agree?
Yes,
we're in a transformational business industry. This is all about transformation.
Yeah.
And we learned that at the Maui Immersion, and we picked that up as one of the golden nuggets, what Misha was talking about.
And think about this, guys. If you're not doing this, especially this one thing I'm going to share with you, then you're not really running a business, right? The goal is to really, you should be generating leads on a daily basis, right? Every day, leads should be coming into your pipeline.
Every day.
If you know what a pipeline is, it's your funnel, okay?
Yeah.
So understand that every day you should be running leads. Even if you can do a certain amount, on a weekly basis, try to stretch it out and keep it going consistently because the key is consistency we talked about, right? Angel got that.
Yes, my son. That was my son, Angel. The greatest takeaway was consistency is key.
So if you're consistent and you're running leads every day, okay, you're doing something consistently, right? And you're building up to a certain point.
Yes.
And that is very, very vital to your business. Now, the other thing is understanding the elements of what you're doing when you're if you're building your own capture page. Understand the elements of building a capture page. Understand the elements of email marketing, right? There's not just email marketing. There's email communication, building a relationship. You know what I mean? Speaking in a way to people that they can connect with you and bring them into your world.
Yes.
Okay. This is the stuff that we learn also.
We also learned that the only way to get good at email marketing, to get good at content writing, is to know who your target market is. So that means you got to understand your customer avatar, okay? And you got to do market research. And in order to do market research, that means you have to find out more about your ideal customer. You got to spend time on learning your customer value, your lifetime customer value. You got to understand those things. If you don't know those things, then you don't understand your business clearly. And as a business owner in this industry, you got to understand that.
Okay, Jordan says, do you say be generating leads daily, but I can't afford. Oh, stop right there. Stop right there.
Jordan,
I'm not going to continue with this. I'm going to tell you one thing that you said wrong right there.
Ooh.
You already dictated your outcome by what you said. You said you say be generating leads daily, but I can't afford to run a solo ad every day. Now, when you say I can't, that means you're already dictating the outcome of what you want in your life, okay? When I had no money and I was working my job full time, right, I actually came out with different ideas. I said, hold on a second here. I need to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I had conversations with myself. And I said, well, if I can't afford to run a solo ad every single day, I can afford to run solo ads every single week because I get paid every week, okay? And if you can't even do that, you gotta learn to get resourceful, okay? That's just the bottom line, right? We're not gonna sugarcoat it, but you want success, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's stuff that we're doing right now that is making us really uncomfortable that we've never done before, that we're going to new levels, right?
Yes.
You've got to learn to become, very uncomfortable, all right? Never say that you can't do something because I believe that you can. Right?
There's always a way.
Yeah, I see things in a different way than you might not see it, Jordan. Right? Because of what I've been through. Okay? So when you say I can't run a solo ad every day, I highly disagree with that. Because there's ways around it. I can generate leads every day by running solo ads every single week, by buying certain packages every single week. So they overlap, so they're constantly running. Okay? There's a will, there's a way. Right? and you're going to figure that out. All right. So I just want to definitely touch upon what you said, and I'm not saying this to be rude. I'm just saying this because never think lack of, or you will always have lack of. Remember that.
Very important.
All right.
We love you.
Love you, appreciate you.
Love you,
man.
appreciate
We didn't
you.
want to be talking to you like this.
That's right. Hey,
So-
listen, you're in here, and it's almost like a hot seat with us. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys start asking questions, we're gonna put you on the spot. and the thing is,
Well,
you
that
guys,
wasn't a question.
you
That
guys-
was a comment.
you need to learn from this, because this is what's going to stretch you out of your comfort zone. This is how you grow.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to tell
Yeah.
you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you things that you've never been heard or been taught
Yeah.
before.
You're-
Okay.
You're welcome, Gordon. I've been in your same
Yes.
shoes, man. I've been in your same shoes. I understand where you're coming from,
Yes.
but don't forget, I went back to work and do double shifts,
Double shift.
and still doing the inner circle calls. Okay,
Yes.
look at the history. How
Watch
tired I
the
look.
old inner circles. You'll
You know?
see us sitting by the bed in this exact
Yeah.
bedroom.
Crazy.
And Rich has got his Geek Squad uniform on from Best Buy.
So-
He's coming in late.
Understand, guys.
Mhm.
There's a will. There's a way. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna make it happen.
You'll
I don't
figure it
care. You know what I'm saying? And it all boils down to how bad do you want it. You know what I mean? How bad do you really want it? Like right now, you know, we have like new goals, you know, new things we want to accomplish. Okay. And we're getting really uncomfortable. There's some things that we've done that we've never done before.
That's right, Chrissy.
Just lately. And you know, we're gonna be going to new heights. And is it uncomfortable? You damn straight it's uncomfortable. But you know what? I want to keep getting uncomfortable to keep growing. So you know what? So my dreams can come true. And I can live where I want, hang out wherever I want, never have to worry about money, right?
Yes.
Connect with even more people, touch even more people's lives, right? To help them grow and get out of their comfort zone. Okay?
Yes.
So understand, guys, understanding that, you know, generating leads on a daily basis is vital and crucial to your success. Okay. The next thing is learn how to create capture pages. All right. Learn to create capture pages. If you're brand new, don't worry about that. But if you've been in for a little while, you're seasoned a little bit, you want to start learning to create your own capture pages.
Yes.
The reason why is because once you have your own capture page you're creating, you get to learn the process of creating a capture page. You start to have more control over the process, and you can really see what's working and, you know, what's working, what's not working.
And the only
Right.
way you're going to know how to put a capture page together is to actually build it yourself. And you know what? It may not be the prettiest looking thing that
Yeah.
actually converts. To be quite honest, that some of the ugliest capture pages actually work.
Now look what I
So-
did. I did a 200 click test, right? Let's see. Yesterday I started it, and we already have a $56 return on that investment from just us creating our own capture pages and testing
Yes.
and things like that. It's a little bit more advanced, okay? They went over that at the Maui Immersion, like, you know, how to test capture pages and
How to
you know,
build
how
it
to
from
build
scratch.
it from scratch,
Yeah.
elements,
Mhm.
and the psychology. Okay?
Yes. Very
So,
important.
you know, we did this. I've been doing this for a while. So just like I said, I just did another test, and I saw what's happening. We got a $56 return on, and here's something that I discovered that I want to share with you. Understand that the opt-in rate is very important. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little tidbits of what we learned. If I try to teach you everything, we'll be here all night. Right? I'm going to give you a little tidbits, and I think what really vital, really important.
That ain't really got to come to
Okay.
the event.
That the percentage of the opt-in rate is very vital and very important when you're running your test with solo ads or any other, you know, traffic source. The opt-in rate is so vital and crucial to your success, but understand that if you make a sale, cool, right? That's great. But the main point is, as that bunch of leads coming into your world, you have to learn how to convert them into a sale, right? And they went over that on how to structure that, right? How to structure that formula. Remember I told you 1 formula, 2 formulas, right? So during that formula, you have to know how to communicate and effectively bring them from a cold world into your world, right? Because the cold world, they don't know who you are.
Right. So you basically, these are different types of leads. So you're looking at cold market, warm market, and then you got hot traffic. So you got cold, then they get warm, warmer,
Yeah,
and then
it
they get
starts
hot.
steaming.
Yeah, then they get
Yeah.
hot. And that's when, you know, they taught us what to do with those categories
Yep.
of types of leads on our list.
And people are different. They're going to buy it at different times, right? We had a guy that came in today. He actually been on a list since November
yeah.
of 2016.
Look at that.
So it just
And then
happens that way.
finally bites, you know?
Because we're, communicating with the emails and stuff like
If
that.
we weren't
And,
consistent, if we were not consistent with our email broadcasts and sending out daily emails and following up through our autoresponder, that lead would have never converted into a buyer. So you got people sitting on your list that are watching your content,
yeah,
reading
they
your
don't know
content.
you yet,
They don't quite
Yeah.
trust you yet enough to whip out their credit card and go, okay, I'm going to buy. No, they want to see and watch what you're doing to make a more affirmed decision if this is something that they can trust you enough to follow you in.
Yeah.
Because see, they're following your journey. Everything that you write about in your emails is all about your journey.
Yeah.
Even I struggle with this, to be completely transparent with you. I struggle with sharing my journey. Some people are just, not like that. And so when it comes to me trying to share my journey, it's like, well, where do I start? How do I write my story? How do I really, frame it or pre-frame it to the point that it's entertaining to them? And it's so entertaining to them that it actually gets them to buy, right? So this is how we get good. We get good at this with
Right.
knowing the psychology, knowing what to write, knowing your customer avatar, like I was talking about, so you understand how to communicate with them effectively with your email marketing.
Yeah, exactly. So, and besides that, I mean, it's very important to understand that this is what really matters is the opt-in rate that goes onto your list. If you get buyers, when you're running a solo ad, cool, I celebrate it, right? I'm like,
Right.
oh, cool, we just made $56 on, $56 on a 200-click ad. That cost me, what, $90 and then I got like $56 already.
Right.
That makes me happy. That's cool, but that's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my percentage of my opt-in rate and how many leads am I getting into my list. That is my clarity. That is my focus. See, before I was like, oh, sales. How many more sales can I get? And it's okay to do that, right? But that's not the main deal. The main deal is how big can I build my list as fast as possible and keep cleaning and recycling, keep cleaning and recycling, keep cleaning. That way, you get to really flush the garbage out and keep the good ones in, right?
Yes.
I'm telling you guys, I wish you were there because Misha broke it down, man. I can't break it down the way he broke it down. You know what I'm saying? He broke it down into such simple ways for everyone to understand. And the people that were there, they know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
They had so many aha moments. And
Oh, there was a lot of aha moments. Even
not only
for
that,
us.
but I mean, for a free event,
Yeah.
okay? There was also a bonus involved for people who actually went there, okay? Which was an amazing bonus.
It was an amazing bonus where Wingman Coaching was actually able to sit down with actual members of the SAN that actually got coaching one-on-one with them.
Yeah.
That was really nice. And
Cool.
we want to thank Misha Wilson for that opportunity, because if it wasn't for him doing that and really, we would have never understood the power behind the one-on-one coaching with Wingman. And we're so happy to have these guys on board. So guys, love your SAN coaches. They're awesome, aren't
These
they?
guys are real.
We got to meet some of them in person, man. They're under the bomb.
They're real professionals.
Yes.
I mean, these guys are the real deal. I mean, these guys
Yes.
are top notch. And I had a blast and I learned a lot too, which is really cool.
Yes. So,
Hi, Kathy.
hi, Kathy from Australia. Good to see you. Welcome. So a lot of stuff was being shared there. We had the opportunity to speak on stage, Rich and I. That was an experience in itself. I was nervous the day that I had to go up, but I kept saying a prayer to myself, and I remembered to the Bible. I'm like, okay, I can't be afraid to do this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Your time to shine, baby.
It's my time to shine, But it's different when you're talking on video and you do Facebook Lives. But when you actually put on a stage in front of everybody, that is not an easy thing to do, ladies and gentlemen, okay? But when the opportunity arises, you got to show up, and that's exactly what I did. I gave it my all. Everybody got value out of it. They loved my follow-up process that I was sharing with them, because that's my key follow-up process. Is why I have a high retention in my team, because I keep everybody on point. If I'm teaching, one thing and I'm doing it myself, I want my team to duplicate that and do it themselves as well.
Absolutely.
So I was teaching those processes, and Rich actually did awesome too. He was amazing. He was moving the room. People on the edge of their seat like, wow. It was great, man. You were talking about what we did, right?
Yeah.
The secrets of our success.
The way we came into the business and just
from scratch.
catapulted, but I tied a story around it, and it was emotional, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's been a journey, guys, and what we're sharing with you is, events are really, really important, guys.
Yes.
Events are really, really important. You definitely must be there, make it happen, get
Yes.
resourceful.
I'll tell you, speaking of
It's
that, can I elaborate on that? Resourcefulness?
yeah. Hold on,
go
we'll
ahead.
get there.
Okay. I'm just so excited to share a lot of stuff too.
Events are transformational. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got to hang out on the beach with Misha and talk one-on-one. So could you imagine what we talked about one-on-one? Can you imagine? I mean, come on now. That's you can't get that on.
You had a beer with him, man.
Yeah, you can't.
You had a Maui beer with him.
You can't get that. You can't get that on the computer. You
Yeah.
can't. When it's more of an intimate conversation, that you get like information that you can't get on a computer. You
have to be in person.
You got to be in person for that.
You got to be in person.
It's insane, and it really helps you grow as an entrepreneur, and it just keeps you on track, knowing what you need to do and what you must do, to keep having more success in your business, in your life. And the reason why, guys, is because he understands where we are in our business, right? Because he's been there, right? He's gone through the journey, right? And he knows what we're going through. He knows what we're going through. He knows where we're at what level, right? So he knows how to coach us and say, okay, hey guys, you're here right now. You guys got to do this now. In order for you to be from here to here, right, you got to do this. So he was there with us one-on-one to do that. So there was a thing that was called the All-In Experience in the event that was released, and which was an incredible opportunity, and we took advantage, okay, and we completely dived in head first, and we said, let's do it. So now we're going to go all in, and what all in means is going all in into your business. So we are going to be doing quite a few things that are going to be uncomfortable, but we're also getting that one-on-one personal coaching to him, and we're going to be spending more time with him one-on-one so we could actually get to 7 figures. Okay, so really excited about that. It's going to be a really incredible journey, and I'm letting you know, guys, we are no different than you. You have the same opportunity that we have. Just listen to the laws, follow the boot camp, okay, and just do what he tells you to do. Yeah. Right? If you keep fighting it, it's kind of like, you're going to keep taking a step back. Yeah. You're going to keep taking a step back. That's right. And we don't want to fight it. We don't. We just you gotta lose the resistance of becoming successful for the first time in your lives. Yeah. Do you guys get what I just said about that? Lose the resistance. Let it go. It has served you not well all this time, right? It kept you broke mentally, right? You broke up here. Yeah. That's not helping you. It's not serving you. So you need to let go of the resistance. When the opportunity shows up that you need to upgrade, take it. Yeah, take the opportunity. We talk about pro all the time. You see pro, welcome pro, new pro, VIP pro. Okay. Well, what's the big deal about pro? I'll tell you what the big deal about pro. You're going to make $1,000 per sale. And that's going to put a lot of leverage in your business. It's going to put a lot of money in your pocket to be able to roll back into traffic. If we never did that in the beginning, your business. Guys, I want you to think about something. If we never went pro in the beginning, I've always said this. If we never went pro in the beginning, there's no way we would be at where we're at right now. There's no way. So from there, we went from pro, we went to Maui Intensive. Now, we went to the immersion. We went all in. And I'm talking like all in, all right? Where it's just going to be amazing. Excited. It's exciting. I'm excited. It's one of the biggest decisions we've ever made in our career. And I'm pretty sure in the future, when we do hit that 7-figure mark to cross over to the 8-figure mark, we're going to have to make bigger decisions. But in order to get to that point, ladies and gentlemen, you have to learn to start small. Okay? Use the smallest investment you could think of to start scaling your business little by little. It's like stepping stones to success, right? Jason said something about that, and he said, let's say you only have like $200, for your budget a week in solo ads. He goes, make it 300. Make yourself uncomfortable on purpose. It makes sense. Why not?
right?
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? You're going to make a lot of sales, maybe a couple sales. It's going to benefit you in the long term.
Well, it's also teaching you how to stay uncomfortable.
It is.
Because that's what's going to help you grow. You know, sometimes, guys, everything that's all about success is counterintuitive from what we have ever learned. You know what I mean? We always learn to stay safe, be on a job, be secure. And what that does is it keeps us inside in a box. And guys, I get it. I get it now. I didn't get it before,
Yes.
but I get it now. Because before it was all about staying safe, getting that paycheck, and just staying in that box, right? But you ever notice by doing that and staying safe and staying in the box, what did it get you? It didn't get you anywhere,
No.
but just barely by. And even that you struggled,
Yes.
right? Because life's getting expensive, right? Keeps getting more expensive. So with the life getting more expensive, we're not, our job market is not kept, there's no way. It's designed it's designed that way.
Somebody once asked me, I met a guy, he's a really nice guy, young entrepreneur in the making, struggling with his, SEO business. Totally different niche, right? Because all businesses are not alike. The SEO website design business says to me, Ace, what is it that 95% of the people in America is doing that is not rich, that the rich people are doing? Like, what am I missing? And I said to him, what you're missing is the fact that you need to understand everybody's been following that Henry Ford plan for a long, long time. That Henry Ford plan is 45 years. Everybody got the whole idea of the American dream. It's dead, okay? You need to start understanding that there's a 2 to 5 year plan. It's called becoming an entrepreneur and investing in your own intellectual capital so that you can learn new digital marketing skill sets to capitalize in the digital economy. Hello?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. We've only been in it for like a year, a little over a year now.
Absolutely, yeah.
And where we're going now in a year's time, it's oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just,
so you're here
my mind.
in an online digital business. This is an affiliate business. It's all online. There's no belly to belly here. So what I said to him was, here's what you need to learn. You need to learn new skill sets. You got to leave that old chapter of your life of what you were doing with textbook. It's not working in today's marketplace. You're going to have to learn new digital skill sets, and you're going to have to work with a coach.
Mhm.
And you're going to have to get some training, and you have to learn some new stuff. And as much as you don't like school, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to learn. Otherwise, your competition is going to eat you alive, and you're not going to be able to make money in your web design business at all because you don't know how to market. You don't.
Marketing is, it's a skill set. It is.
Exactly. So if you're here in the stand and you already have a business and you've been wondering, like, how am I going to get this business off the ground? How am I going to, get resourceful? How am I going to get the money for this business? How am I going to build my capital to really take this thing, online and build a presence, build a brand, and build my authority? Well, it starts with you actually learning how to market someone else's product first, get good at it, and that way you can market your own. Okay? That makes sense, right? I had to learn that the hard way. I'm trying to do everything myself and build my own business first, and then let alone go the opposite. What I learned through, the mentors that I've had, Rich being including one of them, is you got to learn how to market someone else's product first as an affiliate and become a super affiliate of that before you start creating your own. We're at the point right now, by going all in, we're going to come out with our own product. So we're ready. We're ready for our opportunity is here. So you guys expect that. You guys are going to see that happen. It's going to be awesome. But you see, you can't go from A to Z that quick. You got to go from A to B. Get good at B, move on to C. Take it step by step. Don't try to rush success. It's not going to come as quick as you want it. Okay? You got to learn how to get results. Like Rich always says, focus on getting the results.
Then you'll get paid.
Then you'll get paid.
Yeah.
So we're going to take some questions before we go. I see some questions coming in. Go back down real quick. I think I saw a question from Lupe. Go down. A little bit down more. There it is right there. Lupe. Okay, so Lupe asked a question. She said, what's the difference between the immersion and the intensive? Well,
Go ahead.
I can tell you what the intensive is. The intensive is going to position you at a level where you can earn $3,500 in commissions for when somebody decides to upgrade in your team to go intensive. If you don't go intensive, you pass that up.
Right.
Immersion was just the first.
It was a live event.
It was the first live event
Yeah.
for the company. That was brand new. That was something brand new by Misha, and he put it together. So it was just a mini workshop that would actually help you, get going. Get your business going like right now. Start doing webinars. Start getting things going now. But do it in a way that's structured, and he's guiding you through a blueprint of how to get it going.
And when you're intensive,
Yeah.
what he does, he actually breaks down what you're doing with your business and stuff like that while you're at the intensive.
Yeah.
And things like that. So that's the difference. I mean, if you're,
Yeah.
I would
There's no
focus on,
commissions with immersion.
I would focus on going intensive before immersion. That's just my opinion, because you want to be in Maui with Misha for the week, and you want to like look at, what you're doing, right? You want him to look and break down and dissect your business and break it apart, right? Because that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, you can't do that at the immersion.
He's going to break it apart,
Yeah.
and he's going to actually tell you what you've done wrong and what you've done right.
Right.
Okay.
And then on top of that, I want to add what Rich is saying. The intensive also has a collective coaching process that there are weekly, is it weekly or monthly webinars? Weekly or monthly?
What's up?
For the immersion. For the intensive. It's weekly. I believe it's the intensive. So what it is, it's a weekly intensive webinar with Misha, one-on-one. All the intensive members are there, and he's going one by one for over an hour or two, sometimes the longest 2 hours into the evening. And he's going to make sure that he's giving you everything that you need. So he's going through your processes. He's going through your email swipe copy. He's going through your blog. Man, it's like tearing things apart. He's telling you what's working, what's not working, why this ain't, converting well, what's up with this copy. He goes through it all. That's worth the investment. So you're going to get even that as well as an additional plus a lot of done for you stuff. So the intensive, you want to speak to your coach about that. Okay. If you're looking to go intensives, make sure you speak to your coach about that. At the next immersion event, if you want to attend that just to get a highlight and attend the next immersion event when it's announced, make sure you do invest to go to that. I don't think it's going to be free this time. Definitely not. Not this time.
That was
Gotta get away with that one time.
that value was beyond of what we paid.
Yeah.
Way beyond.
Absolutely. Let's see if anybody has any more questions here. I saw someone else. Here we go. Let's put D. D. Robin, when you have absolutely no resources to get in the business like you want to, but have mad desire to do so, how the heck do you find the resources to do that? Suggestions, please. Okay.
All right. You mean like you have no resources at all? There's no job. There's nothing like that at all? Because I need to know that before I can actually tell you.
Yeah. Come back with that answer, and then we'll go ahead and continue to answer your question. Yes, Amber, you are right. Comment coming from Amber. She was also at the Maui Merge. She's an all-in, guys. She's an all-in member now.
All in.
She says, if you don't invest in yourself, no one else will. That's absolutely correct. If you don't invest in yourself, how do you expect your team members to do it? Right? Lead by example. Be the leader. Awesome. Let's see. Okay.
Need your password. Let's see.
That was a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. And he just came back with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. So D says extremely limited income. Again, you're not clear. Do you have a job? If you have a job, then you have income. Okay. But if you're saying extremely limited income, are you talking specifically about after your paycheck, after your bills have been paid, you're left with like this much cash? Like, we need to know this. And do you have anything running in the background that's providing any additional streams of income? Like, we need to know these things before we can answer that question. It's very, very specific what we're about to offer you here. So we need to know these things. So come back with the rest of that answer and we'll go ahead and answer your question. All right, Jordan, how do you go about spit testing? Do we spit? No, split testing. Okay. Okay. I had to do it. Okay, spit test, Rich. How do you go about split testing? I'm feeling overwhelmed with so many things to split test, capture page, bridge page, emails, etc. Do you have a method you use to go about it all in a systematic manner? I like systems, Jordan. I really do. I can understand your pain and your frustration. You know, there is a lot of stuff being thrown at you.
So
Rich, why don't you break it down for them?
yeah, I mean, I've talked about this before. I'm like a passive inner circle. I keep things simple. I only change one element on the capture page when I split test, and you know, it's not like you're overwhelmed because you're thinking of too much at the same time. So what I would do is like what I did in the beginning. You know, I first got started. I ran everything into the system. I used their capture pages, their sales pages, yada yada yada, all those kind of things, just into the system, right? That's what I did in the beginning to get things going as fast as possible. Once I unplugged from the system and started running into my own list, I started creating my own capture pages. So I would split test those capture pages to find out what converts at a good number. And what I did was I only changed one element. I would change like one color of the background, you know, one color of the button, you know, the copy itself. That's it. That's all I would change. I only changed one element, nothing else. Because you can't tell what works and what doesn't work unless you change just one element. If you change more than one element, you're screwed. You're not gonna know.
You can't track it.
Yeah, you're not gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do. So for instance, if I'm looking at two capture pages in front of me, A, B, you know, I'm gonna constantly always try to outdo, you know, the last capture page that won. Okay, that's how I get a good opt-in rate. That's how I get a good opt-in rate, you know, past 40%. So once I'm past 40%, I know that I'm at that number where I want to be. You know what I mean? So I would just change one element. You know, change the background, make it a white background, make it a gray background. And once you got that, then do another one. Go, okay, I'm gonna change the green, you know, the button to green instead of red. You know what I mean? But everything else is the same, right? That's how I do it, and I keep it simple, and it works for me.
Yeah, and you can do that in ClickMagic, right?
You like ClickFunnels does that.
ClickMagic.
You could do. I know now that Optimize Press has the add-on you can get now for split testing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you can do split testing inside ClickMagic, which I've done as well.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, you know, go for it. Just, you know, just keep it simple. And don't worry about the bridge page right away, guys. I mean, you can't like, I mean, I know the bridge page is important and everything, but for us, we don't have a bridge page.
No,
not yet anyway.
Not yet.
Okay, we created thank you pages, or like, you know, pages with us speaking on video when our list sees us for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, hey, welcome, and stuff like that. Here's our report, download it, but it goes right to Stan afterwards anyways.
Right.
So, you know, we've done that, but as far as when I'm marketing and I'm getting things going and I'm in a new system, right? I'm not gonna focus on capture page, bridge page, sales page. I'm gonna focus on how good can I make a capture page to go into their sales page, right? Then once I get a good opt-in rate and I like what I see, then I'll create the bridge page, okay? So just do one element at a time.
Yeah.
You know, just because you see things are being taught doesn't mean you have to do all those things at once.
Oh, no.
Eventually you want to do them all,
yeah,
but you don't have to do them right away.
Exactly.
You know, like focus
like,
on
guys, we keep this stuff really simple.
Just focus on creating a good capture page.
Yeah.
And test it. It's actually fun when you create your own capture page. It really is.
Yeah, I like the way he keeps it fun.
So just do the capture page.
Have fun with it.
If you want to, if you're ready, if you're at that level that you're ready to create your own capture pages,
yeah,
create your own capture page, right? And just start running the first one, you know, like a 100-click test, right? Just if you're testing, just a quick 100-click test. Look at the opt-in rate, you know, and say, hey, not bad, cool. You know, let me go 200 clicks now, you know? And then you can see what's happening. You can see the opt-in rate if it's 46%, if it's 30-something%, 20%. You don't want that. You want, you know, a pretty decent number, over 40%. So keep it simple. Focus on the capture page. Don't worry about the bridge page. Once the capture page is done, put the bridge page together. Then that's another form of testing.
All right. So D came back. He says, yes, no income after bills are paid. Sorry, I'll make myself clear. After the bills are paid, I have maybe about $25 and it's killing me.
Okay. Now,
D?
D, how are you getting your income? That's what I should be asking. How are you getting your income?
He's working. He said he has a job.
You have a job.
He has
Okay.
a job.
And this job, you're working full time at this job? And if you are, okay, have you ever asked to do overtime and make some extra money?
Yeah.
That's important to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if you have an opportunity to work like overtime or do some doubles sometimes, get that little extra money going, then I would do something like that. I would ask. Okay, so you're on disability. All right.
All right. All right. So you're on disability, you're saying? Okay.
So there's no other way. If you can't get resourceful, you got to do what we did. You got to go online and you have to hustle your ass off. There's no other way around it.
This means that you have to use, free content to really build like your authority online, your presence, and start building that know, like, and trust factor with your audience.
And if you got $25,
Mm-hmm.
I would try to stretch it and get like $50 or $60. And then I would be like, I would literally start building my list.
And if you got anything at home that's of value that you can sell on eBay, get rid of it.
I've done
We
that.
did it.
Yep.
We sold all that shit. We sold all that stuff on eBay and we made our money. I'm telling you. It's really, really important, guys. When you become resourceful, you'll figure things out when you really want things bad enough. I mean, we sold stuff, gear, technology, computers, laptops. We sold everything. And you know what? We got it all back. But that's the thing. You got to learn to let go so you can grow. Let go of the old things that don't mean nothing to you at this point, because this is what you really want to do. And if you really want to do it, you'll figure it out and you'll make it happen. Okay? If it means that much to you, like you said, you hungry? Do it. Figure it out. You got baseball cards? Guess what? They played the game. Now you play the game. Go ahead and sell the thing on eBay. I bet you make some money and you'll be able to buy some traffic and get this thing going. Okay? Don't worry about the business cards. You got comic books? I'm pretty sure you can make some money on eBay from that. Seriously, you got to get resourceful.
Yeah, I mean, we were hustling for a while for free, guys. And in the beginning with the Super Affiliate Network, we did a lot of free strategies. A lot of people
free strategies.
Free strategies.
Time consuming, but guess what? That's all you got when you broke. If you ain't got no money, then you definitely got a lot of time, right? So you got to learn to invest that time to do specific things on the internet that's going to bring people to you, that's going to attract people to you. And a lot of people have become successful in the beginning stages. A lot of entrepreneurs in the beginning did things like that. They bootstrapped their way to make the kind of income they needed so they can invest into coaching or invest into upgrade levels and to do those kinds of things, to travel. They did all those things.
And if you don't have much money, I would focus on doing like 100 clicks. You know what I mean? Get like some $50 or something, $60, get 100 clicks going. You might even get a deal with 200 clicks. You don't know. But as long as you're doing that and the free, you're combining both. Now you're building as much leverage as you can. Like, if I was in your shoes, I probably would do some free strategies, but also I'll take that little bit of money and I would put it into a little bit of traffic, right? 100 clicks, 200 clicks, whatever you can do, just to get it going in the beginning of the month.
Spread it out,
right? So think about when you get paid, right? You're in disability, so when you get paid, you pay monthly. You take that money, a little bit that you have left over, get the traffic from the beginning of the month, get that rolling, get it started to the system. So that way means you can follow up while you're learning your skill sets and while you're out there hustling, right? And connecting with people, or maybe doing a free strategy. Then you can start building some leverage, and pretty soon the compound effect will kick in. It'll just take a little longer.
I have to keep it real with you, D. I don't know if you watched the football game or the baseball game, since you said you got baseball cards. I don't know if you got cable, but we let our cable go. We let it go. We don't watch TV. No, we read books and stuff like that. Like, that's what we do. So if you could let go of your cable bill for a couple months so you could just roll that money back
I'm always watching.
traffic,
I'm always learning.
I would do that too.
I'm always like, I invest my time in learning.
Yeah.
I'm always like, every day I'm studying new traffic sources.
Right.
I'm studying, more about email marketing. Like, just always learning and growing more and just getting better.
Yeah.
Better. We have so much time.
So much stuff, man.
That time we could use wisely, because once that time is gone, it's gone forever.
And you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah,
you ain't missing nothing out on television. I'm telling you, they make residuals off of you watching the TV and paying that cable bill. I would take that cable bill and invest that money and make sure it's paid though. And that way you're like, no more cable bill for a couple months because I'm going to focus on SAD. And that will really help you out a lot. I know it will. Okay? Hopefully that's a good plan to help you out. Let me see some more of these comments and questions here, Ben, then we got to wrap this
All right,
up.
so on average, how much did you spend on traffic in the beginning, Alec?
Oh, Alec.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did it with strapping, remember?
Mm-hmm.
You only spent like really not that much.
Yeah, when I first learned, I was doing like 100 clicks.
100 clicks.
And then I started asking my job, I want to go full time.
Yep.
They gave me full time, but they gave me double.
They gave him double shifts.
So I was like, ooh, I was tired, but I was like, ooh, more money. So I took that money and I started doing 200 clicks a week. And then I went to 500 clicks a week. I was getting deals, so I was doing 500 clicks a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started doing 1,000 clicks a week. And that's how I started. And from there, it just kept growing and kept snowballing. And I ran into the system too. I didn't do it.
Yeah. So like when I hear people say that they can't afford to buy traffic, I find that as bullshit because really you can figure things out.
There's a way.
There is always a way, guys. You can do it. You can shoestring your way through this thing. It will go slow. Be understanding of that manner, but at least you got things going, right? You still got traffic coming in, you know, and those of you who want to buy into the co-op and you just want it done for you, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, if you got it, might as well invest into it and just do the co-op and have them do it for you.
Absolutely.
You get some sales going, okay? So let me see some more comments here. Hang on a second. I'm seeing some technical support questions. Guys, those technical support questions, that's for support. If you try to reach support over the week, I will let you know support was busy. And it was because we were all away at the Maui immersion. Yeah. So if you haven't heard anything for about a while, you know what? Just send a personal email to the Zendesk email address that's inside the support, a members area. You click on support. You can do it two ways. You can send an email or you click on the help green button on the bottom right-hand corner and just put it in there. Remember, guys, it's during the hours. So, you know, SAN support is like Monday through Friday, weekends excluded. Okay, no Saturdays, no Sundays, they're closed. So Monday through Friday, you could send support. All right. So try to do that. Stick with the schedule, and hopefully you'll hear something from them. But if those of you who are talking about coaches now, that say you haven't heard from your coach, you got to make sure that your fast start was completed in its entirety, and that when you clicked on a button, it went through. Sometimes the internet likes to mess with you, and it doesn't go through. So if you want to make sure it went through, check your email, check your spam folder, make sure it did go through because it's automatic. So once it goes through, immediately you get assigned a coach based on the questionnaire that you filled out, and you'll know the name of your coach, you'll get the contact details for their Skype, their Facebook, you'll get all that stuff, and then you guys can start communicating with each other to get your passwords, get going. Okay?
Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I know we're like a little bit after 10 right now.
I know.
I want to say that I saw a question from Chrissy. If we use ClickFunnels.
Oh, that was,
Yeah, and we just signed up to ClickFunnels because we want to, check it out and look at it. So far, I'm not sure if I like it yet. I haven't dove into it fully like I want to. But I would tell you, so far, it's a little different when I'm used to creating capture pages. So I have to just dive a little bit deeper and see if I like it because it is different than what I've done in the past for creating capture pages.
Yeah.
They do have split testing in there, which is really cool. So that's what really I dig. But I'm gonna see. what see if it's worth it.
Wow. Amber says, I moved into a camper trailer and sold all my stuff. Wow. Now we're talking about a mom. Wow. She's got children, she's married, and she did that, because she made that sacrifice.
She has a hunger.
She's hungry. She's like, you know what? I'll get a house later. She'll do it later. She's gonna figure it out. She's gonna do it. This is what I'm talking about. You see, entrepreneurs never have a rosy story. We have, struggles and that's the stuff that we go through, the sacrifices and things like that. That's what makes us. You're not born an entrepreneur. You actually learn.
It's
your story is a part of your success. And D said, hold on, I got to feature this. He says, y'all right, thank you. No more TV. I can do that. All right, good. Awesome. Yeah, I try to get my parents to do that. They won't. My parents, they're old school.
Yeah.
What you doing?
No.
Some of these comments are cracking me up. Okay. Zach Shahid. Hey, welcome. New member here. Okay. Do you guys build your own capture pages to put on top of the sand sales pages, or do you only use the sand funnels?
In the beginning, we used the SAM funnels when we first started, but now we're building our own capture pages into the SAM sales page. And I've also created my own sales pages to the SAM, checkout page and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
in the beginning, we
yeah.
did do that. We ran it for a while
Mhm.
from when we started because we really was testing the system out. And, you guys can do that in the beginning if you want to, but don't 100%.
Don't stop learning. Yeah, don't.
Like, rely on it. You got to learn this stuff. You got to know this stuff. You got to build your own stuff and have your own funnel and your own thing. So keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. You got to learn to be a marketer. You can't copycat your way to success. It doesn't work that way.
It's okay in the beginning just to
Yeah.
get yourself going. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
But just keep growing and learning. Like what we did when we ran through the system, we focused on one key skill set at a time.
Stacy Dancer says, our coaches are not giving us adequate coaching, one-on-one coaching time. Well, it all depends. I mean, they do get busy and stuff. So, I mean, I'm not a coach with the
Yeah, I would
their schedule is different.
I would contact the Zendesk on that.
Yeah, send a message to Zendesk. If you feel it's inadequate time, then say something about it.
Yep. Speak up.
Yep. All right. Last question, then we really got to go, guys. Okay. Alex says, are you learning from other programs besides SAM? If yes, what programs do you recommend? Are we learning from other programs?
No.
No, we're really laser focused
Yeah,
here. Okay?
We have everything that we need here.
All here.
No other program is going to teach you what Misha's teaching at all.
No MLM, no other affiliates. This is it. This is all we're
As far as tools, if you want to know what tools we're using, then you could give us a message on Facebook, and we'll be more than happy to share some stuff with you, like what tools we use.
Oh yeah,
in our business.
because you got to have the right tools.
Yeah.
The right tools to actually run your business on the internet. I mean, you got to have the right
Absolutely. So if you want to send us a message on Facebook,
you reach
you're
out
more
to
than
us
welcome.
about that. That's cool.
We'll share it with you.
All right, guys, that was the last question of the evening. Man, what an awesome inner circle, right? Woo, high five. Man, we went over a little bit.
How you feeling? I know you're feeling a little down.
I am, because you know what, jet lag, and we just got back like on Sunday morning, so I'm still acclimating to the time zone.
We're still like on Maui
We're
time.
still Maui time. Like my son is like hard to go to bed now.
I'm starting to get a little tired now, a little
Yeah.
earlier, but for a while,
Yes.
like the last few days, we were up at 3 a.m, like it was like daytime.
Yeah, I'm like eating at like 1 o'clock in the morning, like my dinner.
We're like
And I'm
running around like it's nothing.
I'm like, what is going on? But see, guys, we got to get used to that, because you know what? Rich and I are planning to relocate. Yeah, we're at that point right now where we made a decision. It was like Florida, Nevada, or Hawaii. What do we do? Well, after going
Hold on,
to what?
Before we let you go, in the chat, should we move to Florida? Should we move to Nevada?
Or should we move
Las
to Hawaii?
Vegas, right? Or should we move to Maui, Hawaii?
Where should Ace and Rich go? Our new location.
Sky's the limit. We can go anywhere.
We can go anywhere we want.
Yeah. So, where should we move to?
Let's see. Stay a little bit.
I'll stay a little bit for this one.
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
I want to know what they say. Crystal says, love my Florida. Margaret Joy says Hawaii. Amber says Hawaii. Oh, that's 2 for Hawaii, Rich. All right, 2 for Florida. 2 for Hawaii. Jordan says Hawaii.
3.
3 for Hawaii. Yeah, Ina. Hey, Ina.
Maui.
She says Maui. Maui, Hawaii.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, her name is like.
Oh, it's Di. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My apologies for mispronouncing your name. I didn't know. That's okay. You know what? Some people think I'm rich. They always say, hey, bro. I'm like, no, I'm a madam.
That's true. Florida and Nevada is no state income tax. But I also found out Hawaii is only 4%. And what we know, we can incorporate in different places and still not be there,
Yes.
so it's fine.
Stacy says, Maui, of course, Misha needs you. Kathy says, how much do you want to spend for housing?
Well, we're looking at about, we already found some stuff that's like around 2,000.
Kathy says it's very expensive in Hawaii.
Ah,
Not necessarily. Not if we know what we're doing.
Yeah, we already got the hookup. So,
Mm-hmm.
and we also we were there. We actually spent a few days afterwards. We got to know like the town,
Stayed longer.
and we went shopping in the supermarket, and we're like, it's the same thing we pay over here for like our stuff.
Pretty much in Mass. We live in Massachusetts, guys. So
Some things were like sticker shock. I was like, whoa, what was that? You know what I mean? So it definitely was sticker shock on that point, but majority of things are the same thing.
Crystal says Florida has every kind of weather. You want freaking bipolar? I know, right? Yeah. Alex says move out from Mass.
You
Hey man,
got it. Exactly.
we out. We done. We are so done.
Yep. Already
So
planned
done
for
with
this.
Massachusetts. We definitely want to go someplace else. So it's either
Yep.
Florida, Hawaii, or Nevada.
And
All right. So we pretty much.
I know Misha wants us to move to Maui.
He does, and then Jean Pierre wants us to move to Nevada
Actually, no, he was like all for Maui.
from Maui.
Yeah.
That'll give him an excuse to come out. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. So the
It's
verdict's in. All right.
unanimous. It's
All right.
unanimous. It's absolutely unanimous. So
Oh God, yes, Massachusetts. Yeah, it's called Taxachusetts.
yeah,
Yeah, it's very expensive in Texas.
it is.
I'm out.
Yeah. So you know what? I thought about it, and one of the things that was turning me off about Florida was the fact that storms. I don't like
Y'all get
storms.
tornadoes over there now,
And y'all
man.
get hammered.
Nice.
I don't think I want to live a lifestyle where I'm always on the run. when, when there's something coming, the hell, act of God. I'm sorry, I'm out of here, And then we have Nevada, which is too freaking hot. I can't do with too much heat. I like heat, but not that much heat. Like you ain't frying an egg on my head. I'm sorry, that's too hot for me. So, and then we looked at Maui, and we've been up there for 2 times already. My kid, Rich, and we feel like we're at home. And we talked to a lot of the local Hawaiian people, and they really want us to move out there. And they don't even know us. They just met us.
Yeah.
And they were like, why are y'all going back? Y'all should come.
Stay.
Stay.
Just stay.
So definitely we made the decision that we are officially moving to
Yeah,
Hawaii.
we're gonna already put a plan.
We already put a plan in place. We're putting our monies aside just for that.
My niece.
So looking to move by the end of September so my son can start school in Hawaii, which would be amazing.
Yeah, Tampa, Florida is definitely pretty nice. I know that they have what's that beach there?
Tampa, Florida?
No, Siesta Keys.
The Siesta Keys
It's
are
near,
nice.
It's near Tampa.
I like that beach. It's
Yeah,
nice.
It's a nice beach. My mom went to Florida, man, and she
But
was hanging
again-
out there. There was some tornado next door in the next town. She was like,
I'm not dealing with
she's
the
like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not gonna be.
I tell you what, Chrissy, though, you can stay in Florida, but when I call you, you come fly out to Maui.
I guarantee you don't want to go back.
Yeah, you be like, oh,
You'll be like,
shoot.
Florida, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Hawaii, watch out. Ace and Richard coming. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to stay here a little bit longer with us. I know we went a little bit long, but we wanted to make sure we give you guys your undivided attention
Well,
and
we had
work
some
with you.
technical difficulties.
And then the technical difficulty, you couldn't hear us and things like that. But we answered most of your questions. Again, guys, take everything with a grain of salt here. Really, do not try to rush through the system. I know you guys want to be successful and you really have dreams and goals and things like that, but these things take time. Okay. Remember, this is a new lifestyle for you. Being in business is a new lifestyle. I want you to look at that. You are in a lifestyle business. Okay. So get used to the things that are happening because they're not going to be there long. Everything's temporary.
Don't be jealous. Be inspired.
That's right. Stop saying that.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. Don't be
No.
jealous. Be
Be
inspired.
inspired.
You know what happens with jealousy? You know what? You take that energy and you flip it. You flip that energy and be like, I'm
Inspiration.
inspiration, honey.
Because I saw
Be
things in the
inspired.
past that I
Like, Ace
saw.
going to Hawaii? Shit, I'm going to do what I got to do to go to.
Yeah, we're like put a whole new crew out there. and
I
stuff.
tell you, yeah. They have little Ace and Riches running around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We will see you guys on the next Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle. And don't forget to like this page. Misha always tells us to pitch that. So like this fan page and click on follow and see first so you don't miss the notifications that you get in Facebook so that you can actually see when the inner circles are happening. They're 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
And if you're part of the immersion, it's also this Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, make sure you understand that. Those of you who attended the immersion, there is a special meeting for immersion attendees at 9 p.m. this Thursday. And also, guys, we don't mind. We invite you guys to come to our hot seat that we're supposed to be doing on this Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, make sure you come out to our
We're
hot
back.
seat. We're back. You know what? Come to the hot seat. Bring your questions. We love to answer questions. Just make sure they're marketing questions, not technical questions or anything dealing with SANS support and all that other
Yeah,
stuff.
that's all support.
We deal with marketing questions. We help people get unstuck.
That's right.
So you definitely. I'm
Bring
getting sleepy.
down the house.
I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm getting sleepy. That's that Maui time.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we see you. We love you. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great one.
Take care, guys. We'll see you Friday and also